January 6th is Armenian Christmas Day. Wishing everyone Merry Christmas and very happy, healthy, peaceful New Year. And for our Christmas Day, Armenian Christmas Day, we don't really celebrate in the way we celebrate New Year. New Year is uncomparable. It's the feast day. But this day, Okay, coming back, come on. he decided to help and then changed his mind. Anyways, on Christmas Day we just make very simple rice with raisins and dried fruits and... Okay, Arka, hold on 1 second, let me say something. And we cook or bake fish, not fry. Nothing very special. And I wasn't going to make the fish or rice. I'm going something sweet from Armenian cuisine. Cookies called Shaqar lokhum. And shaqar in Armenian means sugar. Lokhum is a sweet that's soft and melts in your mouth. So these cookies are very sweet, soft and melt in your mouth. Very interesting explanation for shaqar lokhum cookies. I started whipping the butter until it's fluffy and pale color. And for these cookies we're using only powdered sugar, not regular sugar. And also we use flour, baking powder, and what else? Pinch of salt as for dry ingredients. And I'm also using some cream. This is my recipe. I have a few more recipes for shaqar lokhum. Let's see how you like this one. Leave me comments and then I'll show you other recipes during the year. Anyways, we whip this until it's fluffy and almost white color. So we'll start on lower speed, and while it's mixing I'll combine my dry ingredients, and I prefer to sift all of them together. So I have my flour, cornstarch. I don't remember if I mentioned the cornstarch though. Cornstarch and baking powder, pinch of salt. That's it. Sift everything together. And we'll be adding this as soon as this comes together. I'll still leave this on low speed because I still have powdered sugar. We don't want to splash it. So a pinch of salt and sift this together. And I can go higher. So it will take about 5 minutes. You want to help? This looks perfect, fluffy, white. I'm slowly adding my cream and mixing on low speed, and then I can add my dry ingredients in a few additions. Just allow the dough to absorb the flour, so probably 4 or 5 additions, and on low speed. Alright, you don't want to overbeat the butter, the dough either. So when you add last addition of flour, mix it another few minutes and that's it. And the traditional way for these cookies, you simply make them in a round shape and give some design with your fork. Let me show you something. So if this is the same recipe, for this same recipe, if you add a little bit more flour, I'll put it in the recipe. You should be able to roll out the dough and make them in any shape you like, or use a cookie cutter. But with this specific recipe, you may not be able to roll out the dough because it's very tender, crumbly dough. The only way to make these cookies, you'll have to make them in traditional way. So I'll just quickly bring this together. And of course, the most useful tool when making cookies. I think this is the medium size, not the smallest. So simply make them round shape on your non-stick cookie sheet, like this, and with a fork make a design. Just like so. That's it, as simple as that. And preheat the oven to 370 degrees. This will bake about 15 to 20 minutes, and don't expect them to get too big or don't let them to brown too much. These are very pale, almost white colored cookies, but they are very soft, tender, so good. And especially if you're hearing that rain sound, these are so perfect with your tea or a cup of Armenian coffee. Okay, so I'll finish this and show you after they are baked. The cookies cooled down and I slightly burned them because we really like that burnt butter taste. You don't have to. Originally these are pale white almost colored cookies. And of course Shaqar lokhum needs some powdered sugar. But I need some spoon. Arka, can you be quiet? Guys, we're almost done. And this is it. As always, recipe will be on my blog at heghineh.com. You can check that out, and description link will be below this video in the description. As always, I'm just saying because all the time I receive the same question, where is the recipe, where is the recipe? It's always at heghineh.com. So check that out and like the video if you liked it. Remember to subscribe. And one more quick thing. Arka, Lucy, where are they? Kasesgan? Huh? Arka, come. So my two little people have a new YouTube channel. I put the link for their channel below this video. If you wanna watch them fighting and having fun playing, it's a simple channel. Come Arka. Arka. Luz, come. Hurry.
What?
Okay, so Lucin and Arka, their channel is called Arka and Lucin's channel. How is it called? I don't even know.
Arka and Lucin.
Arka and Lucin. And this little girl likes acting on this person's nerves very successfully. And the result is very noisy something. So check that out. If you want to subscribe, we would greatly appreciate, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you everyone for watching, and also subscribe to my channel, right?
Yeah.
And we'll see you very soon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No,
you want
we're gonna
tea?
go to 7.
You can go to 7. Uzma TV-ին բարձրացնի 7. Մրուտը չակնե տալուս։
Mom, ուտում է, and I need it over.
Ուտում են, բայց նենց կեր որ չմխտրվես։ Okay, you don't want a tea?
What kind of tea is that? Chamomile?
No, it's Earl Grey.
No. Let me just wait until it cools down and then I'll drink it.